Hey y'all. Y'all see the title of my live? I'm talking to you. If you got your body done, leave us alone. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. All I'm saying is don't bother us. I was looking at a hey y'all, I'm driving and talking so I can't read. But I was looking at a Facebook post, and it was this girl working out and doing everything, but she had the body that you knew was chiseled. Like you literally could see, you know how the chiseled bodies go down and then they curve out instead of that, you know, you got sometimes you got a little love handle like me. But you know how you got the little, it ain't no smooth transition from the waistline to the hips. It's like boom, boom. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I was looking at a post and the girl was like, oh, try this shapewear and do this and do that and do this. And I was like so outdone. Because you can tell us what I ought to do, but you didn't do everything you told us to do. You should tell us the first step of this is go have a surgery. That's like the first step of what I'm telling y'all to do. That's what her post should have said. It shouldn't tell me to work out and do 1,500 crunches and do this, that, and other. I want you to be real. Like I really, really, really don't mind if you went and got on that table, and y'all should know by now that getting on that table is becoming life-threatening. It's always been life-threatening, but social media and the news is really broadcasting it now that you ladies, y'all literally dying on these people's tables. And I don't know if it's worth it to be fine. And I know you say you ain't doing it for no man or whatever, but I don't know if it's worth it. Going up under that knife and you might not wake up. Or going up under that knife and you can be botched up. Everybody don't get it. But you might be that one that do. So I don't know. I really want you to pray and think about it before you go up under the knife. But that ain't what we talk about. That's neither here or there. What I'm talking about is do not get up under that knife and come on social media and sell me a dream. Don't get up under that knife and come on social media and tell me if I put this faja on, or if I do this crunch, or if I move my leg this way, or if I pose this way, that I'm going to have the look that you have, because it's not true. So you need to tell me the truth. Say, look, if at first you have a surgery, and then you take these measures, you might look like me. That's what I want you to tell me, because I want you to tell me the truth. Because I be going out buying all these different kind of products. So when I sell my shapewear, I let y'all know, this is what you'll look like at 162 pounds, 5'8", with some love handles. This is what the faja gonna make you look like. This is what the waist trainer gonna make you look like. But don't sit up and lie to me. And then don't say nothing to me. You people, you know who you are, who tell me, Nora, don't be wearing all them waist trainers. Them waist trainers ain't good for you. But y'all having surgeries. Same thing. Well, it ain't the same thing. It's much worse. But y'all having a surgery, and the chances of y'all getting messed up is real high. Trace, I'm gonna call you right back. Because I gotta tell these people about these. You getting messed up on that surgery is high. Very high chances. But y'all gonna tell me not to wear a waist trainer. I'm gonna tell y'all not to go get butchered on, and these people dying. These people, and I don't know if everybody ain't dying, because some people come out looking really, yeah, they didn't want me to be great. They tried to disconnect me. Y'all seen that? Maybe I was talking too much. Maybe they didn't want me to tell their secret. Maybe the people, the big eye, the eye in the sky is listening. I don't know. But all I was saying is, if you have had some type of cosmetic surgery, I don't care if that's a facelift, don't go having no facelift or nothing, and then telling me that you use a certain ointment. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go getting surgery and telling me you did 50 squats for the last 2 months. Don't do that. I want you to keep it real, because I can respect you if you tell me that you had a surgery. But after your surgery, your post-care, is it post-care? Your post-care, my car is junky. But I can respect if you tell me after you had your surgery done, then you went on ahead and did the extra steps and you did this, that, and the other. But I'm getting tired of seeing all these fake advertisements. Not even advertisements. It could be your social media friends who you know done had surgery. Like, you know these people had surgery. But they'll come on here and tell you what kind of exercise they did and how they fast and what kind of diet they took, and don't do that. Don't do that. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna keep y'all, because I was just actually, I had my screen up, and when I looked, I seen the fat rolls right here, and it put me in the mind of people who act like they just got rid of. It's hard to get rid of these rolls. It's really hard to get rid of these love handles. I've tried, and I don't know if it's the old age that won't allow me, but it's hard to get rid of these love handles. So when I get on the camera and I be having like my 2-piece bathing suit on, and this is a tip for you ladies, okay? If you put your arms up, it make your love handle smooth out. So when I put my swimsuit on and I do this, now I ain't gonna be driving and showing y'all, but when I put my swimsuit on and I do a pose, if y'all notice, I put my hands up. Once I put my hands up, it smooth out my love handles, and then I'll be good. Yeah, so do what I do. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, because I'm not knocking. I'm not going to have a surgery, and I'm not knocking who does have surgery, but I am knocking those of you. Not only those of you who trick us like y'all ain't had no surgery, but I'm knocking those of you who talk about people in their natural body. Like, it's a whole lot of body shaming going on. People who have had surgery, I'm so happy y'all can afford it, or I'm happy that y'all wanted to, make yourselves look better, or I'm happy that, I don't know what I'm happy for about y'all that did it. But don't go and body shame people or talk about people. You didn't got your butt done, but then you go and say that so-and-so don't got no butt. Well, your butt was a little slow. It was leaning. It was relaxed. Your butt was relaxed before you went and got your butt done. Or you talk about somebody's stomach. Well, your stomach was big and out of shape. There was a whole lot of things going on with your stomach before you went and got your stomach done. But it seems like those of us, y'all, not me, because I ain't had nothing done, but those of us who done had some surgeries just get in their mind like they was born like that. Like you done raised yourself and you done kept yourself in good shape, where now you can talk about those people who are comfortable in their skin. Because I done seen some real sexy women that's single. I was one of them for a long time. And I done seen some real big girls that keep a man. I don't know who I said that for, but I hope you're going to get that when you get home. I done seen some real sexy women that cannot get a man. Can't even get a girlfriend, because, some people gay these days. But you can't get neither one. And you sexy as all outdoors, but your mind ain't good. Your mind ain't good. Your life ain't good. The way you think about other people ain't good. It keep you where you at. And then I done seen some fat people that look a whole hot mess, but they got a whole good man beside them. So y'all got to quit this with this body shaming. Y'all got to quit this with all this what y'all got going on. And I'm just rambling, so don't pay me no mind. I'm on my way to the pet store to get my dog a pain pill. I gave him melatonin the other night, so to put him to sleep, but he got up limping today, so I'm going to go get him some medicine because something happened to his leg. But I can't read y'all comments. I'm going to read them when I park, because I want to see who agrees with what I just said. I had this friend, girl, ooh, girl, don't put that waist trainer on. Don't do that, because that's bad. I got pictures. of her before and after. She didn't know it was before or after. It just happened that I had a picture of her before. And she got the breast lifted up a little bit. She got the stomach shaved off. But gonna tell me ain't nothing happened. Your navel don't look right. Your navel ain't in place. Your navel ain't where people navels at when they born like that. So you ain't tricking me. But I don't say nothing because you know you live in your truth. I live in my truth. If that's your truth, if you want to lie to yourself and that be your truth, then you go right ahead and do it. But no, you can't trick me because your navel is wrong. Your navel ain't in place. So don't show your neighbor and then lie to me. Because I know where your neighbor's supposed to be and I know how I look. And everybody's neighbor don't look the same, but everybody's neighbor go to looking the same when you get the neighbor replaced. When you put that neighbor where it wasn't before, then all y'all neighbors kind of look the same. And then they be in different spots. They be up here like you had a feeding tube in your stomach. I don't know if y'all know what that look like, but when you get a feeding tube, they put it like right up above your neighbor, and that's where y'all new neighbors be. Right where the feeding tube used to be. I used to work in the hospital, so everything relates to something I seen already. But no, stop that though. Getting out on there working out, showing us you working out, but you don't tell us, oh, it took me years to get like this. No, it took you one good surgery and then now you tightening up. Tell us the truth. Do that. Do that. Tell us the truth. Don't lie to me, because I be sitting up there and I went to that workout thing. Man, that man had a real good workout. Teddy Joseph, y'all go look him up. Made for this fitness. Oh, I was supposed to be fine by 50. That didn't quite happen. I said I was going to be fine by 50. And I went to that man's gym because he got all these before and after pictures up there. But I'm telling y'all, he's not lying. Like when you go in there and you see these people before and after and what they did, they did some magnificent stuff. Magnificent. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But they did some really good stuff. But then here I go in there and I call myself gonna work out, and y'all know I think I'm gonna work out better than most people because the people I see in there, they kind of out of shape. They look a little funny. You know, they a little bit bigger than me. So I know if they can do it, I can do it. And I always had this thing in my mind, and y'all don't talk about me, but I felt like it ain't nothing a woman could do that I couldn't do. If I met a woman that was doing something, there's nothing physically she can do that I can't do. So I'm seeing all these women in there, all different type of body shapes, but you know, I'm looking pretty nice. I just want to tone up and get rid of this love handle, so I know I can do what everybody else is doing. Man, they beat the hell out of me in that gym. They had me paying my money, and it's extreme workout, so you pay like extreme price. I was paying them people $187 a month. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it was so well worth it. He gives you one-on-one session sometime if you need them. He stretched me out. He gave me a diet plan for the diet that I like, because I don't have a problem with eating. My problem is I don't eat. So he gave me all this fell up under the $187. He had a motivational app where he would hit me up in the morning, hey, you need to do this. And if I missed a gym session, he'd be like, Nora, we miss you for 2 days straight. Like, he had it. I mean, it was worth the $187. Would you go? Jeez. It was worth the $187. But if I tell y'all, I went there, and every time I went, something else started hurting. Like, something else started hurting. It went from my arms to my legs to my back to my knees. I said, well, dang, I'm really getting old. Like, I'm really getting old. Then I just said, you know what? I ain't even asked that man, what can we supplement? I just stopped going. I said, if I'm going to be fine at 50, it's because I'm having me a high on. And that's how I'm going to be fine at 50, because I can't keep subjecting myself to this type of pain. And it was pain. Working out to me was pain. And I wasn't going to keep doing it. So I stopped. And I think I stopped. I had a 6-month subscription to that gym. And subscription, or whatever you call it, you know what I'm talking about. But 6 months, I gave them people $187. But if I tell you, I probably went a total collectively, I probably went for 1 month, for 4 weeks. Don't blow at me. You weren't even going. Hell, the light just turned. But I didn't even go for a whole 6 months. I went for about 1 month, and I ain't never say nothing. Every month, they would hit me up, and they would be like, Nora, we didn't see you. Nora, are you coming? Nora, you want us to come work? Man, quit emailing me. Quit calling me. Quit texting me. I stopped answering all sorts of communications. Like, I ain't even need to talk to y'all. Y'all get them $187 I'm giving y'all, and y'all keep them $187 because I'm not coming back. And I loved y'all and all that good stuff. But they even gave me a discount when somebody came from my referral. Yeah, they give you referral discounts and everything. But if I tell y'all they were beating the hell out of me, I said I ain't about to do this to my body. So yeah, I couldn't work out. So don't get on here lying to people, telling them how you worked out and how you did this, that, and the other. Everything you doing to make your body right when all you did is save a couple grand, or either got credit care and took your behind to the doctor. That's what you did. And then it bothers me even more. I'm just going to keep it real. We go get our bodies done. I'm saying we. I didn't get my body done, but I'm saying we because I want to be inclusive with you guys. I want y'all to know that I feel your pain. I feel when there's something on your body that ain't right. Because if I come back one day and my ears gone, just know I got them things clipped off because I don't like them, okay? But I didn't learn to deal with them, and I ain't about to save a couple grand to get them cut off. But anyway, a whole nother story. But you save a couple grand. You hear me? You listening? You save a couple grand to get your body done, but you won't get that oil light turned off on your car. I'm knocking on somebody's door now, ain't it? You won't get that oil light turned off in your car. You won't get your brakes done. You won't buy 4 brand new tires. You won't buy 4 brand new tires. You hear me what I'm saying? 4 brand new tires are cheaper and much safer than getting cosmetic surgery. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. You don't know if your car gonna make it the next week, but soon as you take your car to them people and they tell you a price you don't want to hear, then you leaving. You leaving. You don't even want to get your car done no more because it costs too much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm telling y'all what's the truth. I done seen it. You living in your little apartment, and then you give a million reasons why you don't want to buy a house. This don't got nothing to do with what I was talking about. But now since we here, I'm about to go here with y'all. But all this money that we giving these people for this body work, and if you a stripper, get your body done. If that's what you're doing for a living and this body is worth it, and I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm not telling you that at all. But if you a stripper, or if this in some way, shape, or form helps your livelihood, then do what you do and do what you do. But don't lie to us. Not only don't lie to us, but I want y'all, and I don't know what your priorities, so I don't know if I say get your priorities together, because my priorities ain't always your priorities. But I know the other day when I went to get my brakes done, and they told me $400 and something for some brake pads in the front of my car, I went bananas. Like, I literally went bananas. I'm like, oh, hell no. So I say, hey, put my car down. I told him, hurry up, put my car down. I'll go get something done. I went and got something else done. So that's how I feel. So if they tell me I got to give them $5,000, and then if you give somebody $5,000 or more, because I don't know how much the surgeries cost, but if you give somebody this much money, you hear me when I'm talking? Listen now. If you give somebody this much money and you don't got that much money to match it in the bank, I see a problem. If you give somebody $5,000 for a surgery and it ain't for your health, and you don't got that much money in the bank, it's crazy. That's why I don't carry no purse. Only reason I wear a watch It's because it goes with my phone. Because if I can't wear what I want, or if I can't afford what I want, I don't get it. Y'all gonna get these $500-$600 purses, and you don't got $500-$600 in your bank account. You don't got $500-$600 to keep in your purse. I'm not lying. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. And then when I was younger, hear me when I talk now. When I was younger, I bought a knockoff purse. And then the knockoff purse would get frizzy around the ends. And then I thought about it. I ain't buy no more knockoff purse. Because you can't buy the real knockoff purse. Why would you go get a fake purse when it's still a knockoff purse and you still don't got the money that it might cost if it was real to put in it? Y'all don't hear me when I'm talking? Y'all don't hear me. I ain't buy real glasses until I got a prescription in them. You think I'm about to buy a frame that costs $600, a $600 product frame? You think I'm going to buy a $600 frame and they don't do nothing for me? I got to be able to see out these things. I got to be able to see. It got to be something to it. And I'm saying it because if you can afford it, then buy it. If you can afford it, then do it. But if you got a $600 frame and at the time you bought it, you ain't have no money to put in your, you couldn't match that, then it's a problem. It's a whole lot of problems out here. But I was just, let me get back to where I came, because I ain't come here for no financial tips. But what I came for, and thank you guys who sent me stars, because I see them up there and I'm happy, but I couldn't see because I was driving. But don't lie to me. That's all I came here to tell you. Okay? Do not lie to me. If you done got your body done, don't come on here and tell me how I can be like you without mentioning the surgery. Okay? Right? Terica say she got Gucci's and thank God for good insurance. That used to be me with the good insurance, but now I don't got good insurance because I'm a content creator and all I do is do this and I don't have no eye insurance anymore. So I got to pay full price. But thank God for good insurance. Because my frames was 50% off. I get a new frame every year. And then I got progressive. These are progressive transition blue light glass. Or is it the hard plastic? It's the expensive one that hard to scratch. But I got all that. Yeah. Javelle, just because they get a surgery, and thank you, honey, for the star, but just because they got a surgery does not mean they don't love themselves. Sometimes they love themselves enough to say, look, I want to look at myself in the mirror and I want to see a different image. Because just because you have a surgery does not mean that you don't love yourself. I don't think so. I really don't think women that have surgeries, or men, because men having surgeries too, don't let them fool y'all, getting all them six packs and buff. They having surgeries too. Oh, Terica, I done got spoiled. I'll spend that much on a frame. Now, if y'all see all the frames I got, I'm like, that's my bad habit. I don't have a shoe habit. I don't have a food habit. But a nice pair of glasses, I get about 2 pair of glasses a year. A nice pair of glasses, oh, I'm out. Y'all need to get on here and talk about me. Say, no, I don't need to keep buying glasses. That's what. But don't get on here. I'm about to end this because I got to go get my dog his medicine. Don't get on here and tell me how to keep my body in shape. Javelle, don't say it like that. Terica, don't say it like that. I know that is bad if you're talking about me buying a 2 pair of glasses. And I do got a second bad habit, and that's perfume. So I buy a pair of glasses on my birthday, and I buy perfume. So probably in a year's time, I probably spend $1,200 altogether on glasses. And that's with the prescription in them. Sometimes not. And I probably spend anywhere between $300 to $700 a year on perfume. That's only 2 bad habits. Now you tell me if that's wrong. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. But back to these people that I'm talking to. If y'all had surgery. A couple things I want to point out. Do not get on here and tell us to wear a waist trainer or a faja and you're going to end up looking like this, because that's not true. Again, tell us about the original surgery that afterwards you put this stuff on. That's one. Two, if you had your body done, even if you didn't have your body done, don't get on here and talk about a girl whose breast might be flat or whose stomach might have the love handles, and these are my love handles, or who don't got no butt. Don't do that when you got your butt done. Don't do that when you got your breast done. Don't do that when you got your stomach taken away. Don't talk about nobody. Don't do that, because it ain't right. So don't do that. Don't go getting them surgeries if you don't have the money for the go wrong. Joella, I'm telling them not to talk about nobody either, but I'm serious when I tell them people who save their money up to go get them surgeries and then they talk about people. That hurts my feelings bad, because I just look at them and sometimes I say something. Sometimes I say something because it's really hard for me not to say nothing, but sometimes I have to go and tell them that you really can't talk. You forgot you had a surgery, and then they be thinking I'm mean, and I come off as mean sometimes. So sometimes I try my best to be real quiet, and I don't say what comes to mind, because my mama say I don't have no filter, and what comes up comes out, and I'm trying to control that. I'm out, guys. I ain't want nothing. Get your oil changed. Save your money. Don't talk about nobody. I be trying to recap. When I tell y'all this kind of stuff, I try to recap and tell y'all, you know, I try to tell y'all, I try to recap and tell y'all. Anyway, I'm out. Talk to you guys later.